They brought laughter, warmth, and unforgettable moments to the Parkers, but behind the comedy, there are heartbreaking stories. Did you know that some of your favorite actors from the show are no longer with us? In today's video, we're remembering 22 The Parkers stars who tragically passed away. From unexpected losses to battles with illness, these actors left a mark on our hearts that will never fade. How did we lose them? And what's their lasting legacy? Stay tuned to find out. You won't believe some of the stories we're about to share. Yvette Wilson. Yvette Wilson brought to life the beloved Estelle Wilkerson, a kind-hearted and humorous friend to Nicky Parker in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. Her portrayal of Estelle's sharp wit and warm spirit endeared her to fans, making her an integral part of the show's charm. In 1999, when she joined the series at the age of 35, Wilson's comedic timing and infectious energy made her a standout. Tragically, she passed away on June 14, 2012, at the age of 48 in Los Angeles, California, after a prolonged battle with cervical cancer, compounded by kidney disease. She faced these health struggles with incredible courage, but her passing left a deep void in the entertainment world. Her memorable lines, such as "Is no triple EOWH, but that was an innocent mix-up," and "Yeah, well, thank God Patty's so loud we can hear from the parking lot," showcased her comedic brilliance. Fans will always remember her not just for her performances, but for the joy she spread both on and off the screen. Her legacy lives on through the laughter she brought to the Parkers and beyond. Thomas Mikal Ford. Thomas Mikal Ford played the role of Mel Parker, the caring but often exasperated father of Nicky Parker, in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. His portrayal of Mel, a grounded and loving parent, brought balance and sincerity to the show, offering viewers both humor and heart. In 1999, when he joined the series at 35 years old, Ford quickly became a beloved figure known for his authenticity and warmth. Sadly, Ford passed away on October 12, 2016, at the age of 52 in Atlanta, Georgia, after complications from a ruptured abdominal aneurysm. Despite being placed on life support, his passing was a heartbreaking loss to his family, friends, and fans alike. Ford's memorable line, "No, no, 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 not at all, Mr. Quick, we're just enjoying the night out," exemplified his knack for delivering humor with ease. His legacy as a talented actor and a cherished part of the Parkers endures, with his work continuing to bring joy to audiences who remember his impact on the show and in the entertainment world. Estelle Harris. Estelle Harris portrayed the quirky and endearing Miss Agnes, a character who brought both humor and a touch of mischief to the Parkers from 1999 to 2004. As a feisty, older neighbor to the characters, Miss Agnes had a knack for creating memorable moments, leaving an indelible mark on fans of the show. In 1999, when she joined the series at the age of 71, Harris instantly captivated viewers with her comedic flair and sharp delivery. Sadly, Estelle Harris passed away on April 2, 2022, at the age of 93 in Palm Desert, California, after a decline in health attributed to natural causes. Her passing marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned decades, touching hearts across generations. Harris's memorable lines like, "Don't understand why you can't do this for me," and "I just got here, Ma. I'd like to spend a little time with you, but if you wait, they won't let you back in. Visiting hours remain iconic." Her legacy lives on, cherished by fans who remember her as a comedic treasure and an unforgettable part of the Parkers. Suzanne Douglas. Suzanne Douglas played the role of Constance McFarland, the strong, sophisticated and loving aunt to Kim Parker, in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. With her graceful yet assertive presence, Douglas brought depth and elegance to her character, quickly becoming a fan favorite. When she joined the series in 1999, at the age of 42, her portrayal of Aunt Connie added a sense of wisdom and grounding to the comedic dynamics of the show. Tragically, Suzanne Douglas passed away on July 6, 2021, at the age of 64 in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts, after privately battling pancreatic cancer. Her passing marked the end of a brilliant career and left a profound impact on those who admired her work. Douglas's sharp wit was exemplified in moments like this exchange. "Shopping, Kim. Where on earth did you get that outfit?" "It's from you, Aunt Connie. You sent it to me." "But that was 4 years ago. I'm surprised, a little concerned it still fits." Her legacy, filled with grace and strength, endures in both her iconic roles and the inspiration she provided to many. Can you guess which the Parkers actor had the most shocking or heart-wrenching story? Comment 1, hit that like button, and watch until the end to uncover the truth. Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman played a fictionalized version of himself in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004, bringing his signature comedic style to the show with sharp wit and a sense of playful self-awareness. As a beloved actor from different strokes, his guest appearances as himself provided a fun meta layer to the sitcom. When he joined the series in 2002 at the age of 34, Coleman's character brought both humor and a touch of nostalgia for fans of his earlier work. Sadly, Gary Coleman passed away on May 28, 2010, at the age of 42 in Provo, Utah, following an epidural hematoma caused by a fall in his home. He had endured numerous health complications throughout his life, including kidney disease, which required multiple transplants, and these struggles marked his journey long before his untimely passing. Coleman's memorable exchange from The Parkers remains iconic. "Little Pete, yeah, I used to watch that show." "You're a fan?" "I said I watched it. I didn't say I liked it. How long did that Tilly show of yours run?" His legacy as a comedic presence and a beloved figure in television endures, and his contributions to The Parkers and entertainment will not be forgotten. Isabel Sanford. Isabel Sanford played Evelyn Nana Smith, the warm and wise matriarch in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. Her portrayal of Nana, with her loving nature and sharp insight, added both humor and heart to the series. When she joined the cast in 2001 at the age of 84, Sanford brought decades of experience in television and film, having already made a significant impact on the industry with her iconic role as Louise "Wheezy" Jefferson on The Jeffersons. Tragically, Isabel Sanford passed away on July 9, 2004, at the age of 86 in Los Angeles, California, due to heart failure, following a series of health complications, including surgery on her carotid arteries several months before. Her unforgettable line, "I get back in time to see Sex in the City, those white girls are so crazy," became a memorable moment in The Parkers. Sanford's legacy as an accomplished actress who brought grace and humor to her roles endures, and she remains cherished by fans for her roles on both The Jeffersons and The Parkers. Robert Doqui. Robert Doqui played the role of Walter, a memorable character in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. As a no-nonsense figure, Walter brought wisdom and authority to the show, his character often serving as a voice of reason amidst the chaos. When he joined the series in 2001 at the age of 67, Doqui's extensive experience in both film and television made him a seasoned presence on the set, adding depth to the show's ensemble cast. Tragically, Robert Doqui passed away on February 9, 2008, at the age of 73 in Los Angeles, California. His death was caused by complications from diabetes, a condition he had battled for several years. Doqui's powerful delivery was evident in his memorable lines such as, "A sergeant driving people out of their homes is no work for a cop," and "Now, Sergeant, 15 years on the force is quite an..." His legacy in entertainment endures, and his portrayal of Walter will forever be remembered by fans of The Parkers for the strength and gravitas he brought to the role. Mikal Talifero. Mikal Talifero portrayed Kyle, a tough and often antagonistic character on The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. With his commanding presence and no-nonsense attitude, Kyle brought an edge to the series, often creating comedic tension with the other characters. When Talifero appeared in the show in 2002, at the age of 41, he quickly became known for his strong performances and dynamic energy. Tragically, Mikal Talifero passed away on May 4, 2006, at the age of 44, in Los Angeles, California. His death was caused by complications from a stroke, cutting short the life of a talented actor who had a promising career ahead. Talifero's memorable lines like "You and tell you I called you 10 times" and "Turnco" are forever linked to his sharp delivery and the memorable energy he brought to his role. His untimely passing left a gap in the entertainment world, but his contributions to the Parkers remain an enduring part of his legacy. Terry Rhoads. Terry Rhoads played Reginald, a recurring character in the Parkers from 1999 to 2004. As the quirky and sometimes outlandish character, Reginald brought a unique comedic flair to the show, often providing moments of levity in the midst of the series' humor and heart. In 2003, when Rhoads joined the cast at the age of 52, his engaging presence and ability to play off the main characters left a lasting impression on fans. Tragically, Terry Rhoads passed away on October 11, 2013, at the age of 61 in Los Angeles, California. His death was caused by amyloidosis, a rare and serious disease that causes abnormal protein buildup in the organs affecting their proper function. Though his time on the Parkers was brief, his contributions were memorable and appreciated by viewers. One of his iconic moments was when he delivered the line, "There's no more noble endeavor than Ryan hot chicks watch for, that's my wife out of," showcasing his knack for delivering absurd humor. His legacy endures through the laughter he brought to the series, and he will be fondly remembered by fans. David Graf. David Graf played the role of the health inspector in the Parkers, a minor but memorable character who made his mark with his brief appearance on the show in 1999. When he joined the series, he was 49 years old, bringing his trademark charm and comedic timing to the role, despite the small but impactful moments he had on screen. His performance added a touch of humor and levity to the show, contributing to the diverse cast of characters that made the Parkers beloved by audiences. Tragically, David Graf passed away on April 7, 2001 at the age of 50 in Phoenix, Arizona. He died suddenly from a heart attack while attending a family wedding, leaving behind family, friends, and fans who were shocked by his untimely passing. Graf, known for his work in films such as Police Academy and Eurotrip, left a lasting legacy through his memorable characters. Though his role on the Parkers was brief, his ability to bring humor and warmth to every character he portrayed ensures he will always be remembered. Leave a comment with RIP to pay tribute to the talented actors from the Parkers who have tragically left us too soon. Let's honor their legacy together. James Karen. James Karen played Rhett Van Lowe, a distinguished and charismatic character in the Parkers from 1999 to 2004. Known for his charm and commanding presence, Karen brought a refined yet eccentric flair to the role, adding depth to the series with his memorable performance. In 2000, when he joined the cast at 77 years old, his extensive career in film and television brought a wealth of experience, and his contributions added a unique energy to the show. Tragically, James Karen passed away on October 23, 2018, at the age of 94 in Los Angeles, California. His death was caused by respiratory failure, a complication attributed to his advanced age. His passing marked the end of a long and celebrated career, which spanned decades and included roles in films like The Return of the Living Dead and Poltergeist. One of his most memorable lines from the Parkers was, "Away from me, you're no Tom-going brains. If you love me, you'll let me eat your brains." His legacy endures through the unforgettable characters he portrayed, leaving a lasting impact on both fans and the industry. Alfred Dennis. Alfred Dennis played Aldo, a memorable supporting character on the Parkers from 1999 to 2004. Known for his dry humor and distinctive charm, Dennis brought a unique presence to the show, adding warmth and wit in his appearances. When he joined the cast in 2001, at the age of 79, his extensive acting career, which spanned across television and film, added a touch of seasoned grace to the series. Sadly, Alfred Dennis passed away on August 1, 2016, at the age of 93 in Los Angeles, California. His death was due to natural causes related to age-related health decline. Despite his passing, his impact on the Parkers and the entertainment industry remains cherished by fans and colleagues. One of his memorable lines from the Parkers was, "Visionary, what's her name, pal? Miller, OK Miller, Ralph to Garden Tea Garden, and Chai Industrial Pumping, which captured his quirky comedic style. Dennis's legacy as a respected actor endures with his contribution to the Parkers, still fondly remembered by those who enjoyed his work. Lamont Bentley. Lamont Bentley played Hakeem Campbell, a charismatic and loyal friend to Nicky Parker, in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. As Hakeem, Bentley's charm, humor, and heart made him an essential part of the show's dynamic. His character brought a youthful energy to the series, while his strong friendship with the central characters resonated deeply with fans. In 1999, when he joined the series at just 26 years old, Bentley quickly became a fan favorite, known for his comedic timing and natural chemistry with his co-stars. Tragically, Lamont Bentley passed away on January 18, 2005, at the age of 31 in Ventura County, California. His death was caused by multiple blunt force injuries sustained in a car accident when his vehicle went off the road and he was ejected from the car. His untimely passing shocked those who knew him and left a profound impact on the entertainment world. Bentley's memorable lines such as, "How do you want to work here? I'll tell you why, opportunity. When I was your age, I heard it knocking loud and clear," continue to live on as part of his legacy. He will always be remembered for the joy he brought to the Parkers and to his fans. Johnny Brown. Johnny Brown played Man, a minor yet memorable character on the Parkers, from 1999 to 2004. Known for his quick wit and charismatic presence, Brown brought a unique energy to his role, often providing comic relief in his interactions with the main characters. When he appeared on the series in 2003 at the age of 66, his decades of experience in television and film added an undeniable depth to the show, making even his brief moments impactful and unforgettable. Tragically, Johnny Brown passed away on March 2, 2022, at the age of 84 in Los Angeles, California. His death was attributed to cardiac arrest, which occurred shortly after he suffered a fall. Brown's passing marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned across multiple decades in Hollywood. One of his most memorable lines from the Parkers was, "Ladies and gentlemen of the Jordan, I'm not the jury, I'm the judge." Well, in that case, you should be locked up for impersonating 12 people, that's almost a dozen. Brown's legacy endures through his remarkable contributions to television, and he will always be fondly remembered by fans for his wit and presence on the Parkers. Nancy Wilson. Nancy Wilson played Aunt Rita, a sophisticated and graceful character in the Parkers, from 1999 to 2004. As the poised and elegant matriarch, Aunt Rita added a sense of wisdom and charm to the show, often grounding the more comedic elements with her refined presence. When she joined the series in 2001 at the age of 64, Wilson's storied career in music and entertainment brought a touch of class and depth to her role, enriching the cast dynamic. Sadly, Nancy Wilson passed away on December 13, 2018, at the age of 81, in Pioneer Town, California. Her death was the result of complications from a long battle with kidney cancer, a struggle she faced with courage and grace. Wilson's memorable line from the Parkers, "This is a choir, the album I had my daughters on it, Samantha and Cheryl and Michelle, we had everybody," showcased her character's depth and her ability to bring warmth to the screen. As an iconic jazz singer, her legacy endures not only in her musical contributions, but also in the heartfelt performances she brought to the Parkers. Fans continue to remember her as a true talent whose presence on screen left an indelible mark. Andre Rosie Brown. Andre Rosie Brown played Lamar, a memorable character on the Parkers from 1999 to 2004. With his distinct humor and larger-than-life personality, Lamar brought a unique energy to the show, often creating laugh-out-loud moments with his outrageous antics. When Brown joined the series in 2002 at the age of 46, his comedic timing and vibrant presence immediately stood out, making him a fan favorite. Sadly, Andre Rosie Brown passed away on July 18, 2006, at the age of 50 in Northridge, California, from a heart attack. His untimely passing was a shock to those who admired his work, and the entertainment world lost a talented comedian far too soon. One of Lamar's memorable lines from the Parkers was, "Oh, they said room 462, bed A, that's you. Well, I'm still alive. Well, look, I'm not leaving here without a body." Brown's legacy lives on through his unforgettable performances, and fans continue to remember him fondly for his contributions to the series and his infectious personality. His presence in the Parkers remains an enduring part of the show's charm. Dorian Wilson played Professor Stanley Ogilvy, the handsome and often exasperated love interest of Nicky Parker, in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. With his smooth charm and comedic timing, Wilson brought the perfect balance of frustration and affection to his role as the long-suffering professor who found himself at the center of Nicky's relentless pursuit. When he joined the series in 1999 at the age of 36, Wilson's portrayal of Professor Ogilvy became a fan favorite, with his dynamic chemistry with Monique's Nicky driving much of the show's romantic humor. As of 2025, Dorian Wilson is 61 years old and remains an active presence in television, frequently appearing in sitcoms and guest roles while continuing his long-running career in Hollywood. Known for his versatility and likable persona, Wilson has continued to thrive in both comedic and dramatic roles over the years. One of his memorable lines from The Parkers was, "Me, you two are engaged, I wish you would stop saying that," which perfectly captured the humorous tension between his character and Nicky. Wilson's legacy in The Parkers lives on, and his continued work in television solidifies his place in Hollywood. Ken Lawson played Thaddeus T. Radcliffe, Kim Parker's charming and aspiring musician friend, on The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. With his laid-back demeanor and magnetic charisma, Lawson brought T to life as the smooth, cool character with big dreams. When Lawson joined the series in 1999 at the age of 23, he quickly became a fan favorite, embodying the perfect balance of wit, warmth, and youthful energy, which complemented the dynamics of the show. As of 2025, Ken Lawson is 49 years old and has continued to work in the entertainment industry, occasionally acting and pursuing his passion for music. While he has kept a relatively low profile over the years, Lawson's career still reflects his versatility, whether in front of the camera or in the studio. One of his memorable lines from The Parkers was, "Until I found out he was still dating Debbie Lewis. Oh, here he comes. Well, 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 well. It is a Nicky." Lawson's portrayal of T, filled with humor and charm, remains a highlight of The Parkers, and his continued work in entertainment is a testament to his enduring talent. Monique. Audiences were first introduced to Monique as Nicky Parker, the bold, vibrant, and fiercely determined mother who embarked on an unconventional college journey alongside her daughter in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. Her portrayal of Nicky, with her relentless pursuit of her professor's affections and her unshakable belief in family, quickly became one of the show's most beloved aspects. In 1999, when Monique was 32 years old, her charismatic and fearless character brought warmth and humor to the screen, endearing her to viewers nationwide. Fast forward to 2025, and Monique is 57 years old, continuing to thrive in the entertainment world. Her career has evolved as she made a powerful return to stand-up comedy and returned to dramatic roles in both films and television, earning accolades for her performances and inspiring a new generation of fans. A standout moment from The Parkers was her line, "In a mentor program that I organized, sort of like a big brother, a big sister program," to which she responded, "Oh, well, I could use some guidance from a big, strong brother." Monique's portrayal of Nicky remains unforgettable, cementing her as a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. Countess Vaughn. Countess Vaughn brought Kimberly Ann Parker to life in The Parkers, a role that captured both the humor and complexity of being Nicky's sometimes naive but always charismatic daughter. Her character's journey from a college student to a young woman navigating love and life was central to the show's dynamic. In 1999, at the age of 21, Vaughn's infectious energy and comedic timing made her a standout on the series, and her chemistry with co-stars added depth to the Parkers ensemble. Now in 2025, Countess Vaughn is 46 years old and continues to make occasional appearances in the entertainment industry. Despite facing health challenges over the years, including struggles with vitiligo and thyroid issues, Vaughn remains active, occasionally appearing in reality TV and other entertainment projects. Her resilience and versatility continue to inspire fans and colleagues alike. One of her memorable lines from the Parkers remains, "Mom, have you been opening my mail again? How could you ask me such a question? Well, for one, this duct tape you sing." Countess Vaughn's portrayal of Kimberly continues to resonate with fans, and her contributions to television have left an enduring mark. Nicara Campbell. Nicara Campbell played Regina Foster, a supporting character on The Parkers in 1999. As a college student and friend of Kim Parker, Regina brought a lively energy to the show with her relatable and down-to-earth personality. Though her role was relatively brief, her presence helped add dimension to the storylines surrounding Kim and the other characters. At the age of 25, Campbell's performance was memorable for its authenticity, bringing a fresh perspective to the sitcom's dynamic. After her time on The Parkers, there is limited public information available regarding Nicara Campbell's career or personal life, and her current status remains largely unknown. Despite her relatively short time in the limelight, Campbell's role as Regina remains fondly remembered by fans of the show. One of her notable lines from The Parkers was, "Can somebody swing by my house and do my daughter's hair? I'd come and help out, but I had a chance to work a double shift that day. Chase keeps begging me about some crazy robot toy I know." While her career after the series remains a mystery, her role in The Parkers continues to be remembered by fans who enjoyed her time on the show. Javon Adoree. Javon Adoree brought the character of Stevie Van Lowe to life in The Parkers from 1999 to 2004. As Kim Parker's best friend, Stevie was known for her sharp wit, fashion-forward style, and ability to deliver memorable one-liners. At just 22 years old, when she joined the series in 1999, Adoree quickly became a fan favorite, bringing her unique charm and energy to the role. Stevie's friendship with Kim added an extra layer of humor and heart to the show, making her an essential part of the Parkers' dynamic. In 2025, Adoree is 47 years old and has transitioned from acting into a career as a writer and country music singer. She has also focused on her family life, balancing her creative pursuits with personal fulfillment. Though her time on The Parkers was a significant part of her career, she has continued to grow in other artistic fields, earning respect for her talents beyond the television screen. One of Stevie's hilarious moments was when she said, "Yes, a little tingly your brain." And in another memorable exchange, "No, my hair, Stevie forgot to wash all the shampoo out." Javon Adoree's contributions to The Parkers remain cherished by fans, and her ongoing career showcases her versatile talent. What happens when even the rich and famous can't sell their mansions? These 30 abandoned celebrity homes are rotting away, some sitting for years, even with a price tag that's dropped to almost nothing. We're talking about properties that were once symbols of success, luxury, and power, now unwanted, overlooked, and left to decay. Why can't anyone seem to buy them? Could there be more to these homes than meets the eye? Let's dive in and uncover the shocking stories behind these unsellable celebrity mansions. Stay tuned. You won't believe what's happened to some of them. Kanye West. Once a symbol of opulence and excess, this three-story Los Angeles mansion now sits unsold, a remnant of Kanye West's past. In stark contrast to the minimalist architecture he later adopted, the home is filled with intricate moldings, chandeliers, and classical design, elements that no longer aligned with his evolving aesthetic. Purchased during a different phase of his life, it no longer matched his vision, leading to multiple attempts to sell it. Despite its undeniable luxury, featuring a private theater, a cutting-edge gym, and expansive entertainment spaces, the mansion never attracted the right buyer. Location challenges and a stylistic mismatch made it an outlier in West's portfolio, turning away those who favored his avant-garde tastes. Even after significant price reductions, interest remained low, leaving the property in a state of uncertainty. Now it stands as a paradox. too lavish for minimalists and too dated for contemporary buyers. Whether someone will look beyond its disconnect and restore it to its former glory, or if it will continue to be an unwanted relic of West's past, remains to be seen. Courtney Love. Courtney Love's former Washington State retreat was intended to be a peaceful escape, but instead became another chapter in her tumultuous life. Nestled in a secluded, forested setting, the property offered tranquility far from the spotlight, making it an ideal refuge for the rocker, a stark contrast to the chaos surrounding her public persona. However, over time, neglect took its toll. The once charming home began to deteriorate, its structure slowly falling apart. What had been a serene retreat turned into an abandoned shell, its crumbling walls mirroring Love's personal struggles. Efforts to sell the property stretched on for years, with potential buyers put off by the costly repairs required to restore it. In the end, she was forced to accept a much lower offer than expected. The estate, once a personal sanctuary, now serves as a reminder that even celebrities can lose their grip on the homes they sought to shield them from the world. If you were buying this property, would you prioritize modernizing it completely or carefully restoring its original charm? Let us know your renovation vision. Mohammed Hadid. Some mansions become famous for their luxury, while others for their downfall. Mohammed Hadid's ill-fated Bel Air mega mansion, once planned to be a record-breaking estate, turned into a cautionary tale of unchecked ambition. Perched on a hillside, the massive structure violated several building codes, surpassing size limits and raising serious safety concerns. As construction progressed, alarmed neighbors rallied against the project, arguing that the unstable site posed risks to nearby homes. The controversy quickly spiraled into a legal battle, attracting intense media attention. In the end, the courts ruled against Hadid, ordering parts of the mansion to be demolished. What was meant to be a symbol of excess became a representation of overreach, turning one of Los Angeles's most prestigious addresses into a stark warning. Despite its prime location, the stigma surrounding the project has made it nearly impossible to sell. The mansion, now a half-completed shell of its grand vision, stands as a powerful reminder that even the wealthiest developers must adhere to the rules. Elon Musk. Elon Musk shocked the world when he announced he was selling all of his homes, including a historic $37 million California mansion. The tech mogul, known for driving humanity's ambitions toward Mars, explained that parting with his possessions would allow him to fully concentrate on his interplanetary goals. However, even for a billionaire, selling such a prized property wasn't a straightforward task. The sprawling estate, once owned by Hollywood legend Gene Wilder, boasted expansive gardens, grand interiors, and stunning views. More than just a luxurious home, it symbolized success, a quality Musk had in abundance. But his new minimalist philosophy led him to make a different choice. Despite its prime location and prestige, the mansion struggled to attract buyers due to its steep price tag. Musk eventually sold it to a private buyer in 2021, but his decision wasn't driven by financial gain, it was about making a statement. In typical Musk fashion, he turned a real estate sale into a declaration that even the wealthiest can choose to live with less. Jason Derulo. Florida's luxury real estate market proved challenging for Jason Derulo with his Coconut Creek mansion. Despite its sleek modern design, expansive swimming pool, and private gym, the property remained on the market much longer than anticipated. What should have been a straightforward sale turned into a prolonged struggle, forcing Derulo to repeatedly lower his asking price in hopes of attracting a buyer. The mansion's failure to sell wasn't due to neglect or disrepair. In fact, it was too well maintained. Located in a competitive luxury market, it faced tough competition from other similarly lavish properties. Potential buyers had a wide range of newer, flashier homes to choose from, leaving Derulo's once desirable estate overlooked. Even with several price reductions, the mansion remains unsold, a costly reminder that celebrities aren't exempt from real estate challenges. Whether someone will eventually see its worth or if it will continue to stand as an expensive reminder of missed opportunities is yet to be seen. Mark White. Mark White, a renowned music producer, believed he had found the perfect sanctuary when he purchased a sprawling mansion with a rich history. The estate, with its grand architecture and storied past, seemed like an ideal luxurious retreat. However, beneath its opulence lay a tragic secret, one that no amount of money could erase. Years before White acquired the home, a fatal accident on the property cast a dark shadow over its future. Rumors and whispers of misfortune followed every owner who attempted to make it their own. White, determined to break the cycle, invested heavily in renovations, hoping to restore the mansion's former glory and attract potential buyers. Yet, despite his efforts, the haunting stigma remained. Buyers were put off by the property's eerie reputation, and the mansion sat unsold. In the world of luxury real estate, some scars proved too deep to conceal with fresh paint and polished marble. Madonna. Madonna's Beverly Hills mansion was the pinnacle of luxury, a vast estate with lush gardens, a resort-style pool, and an extravagant interior befitting the Queen of Pop. Purchased at the peak of her career, the home embodied her global success, serving both as a sanctuary and a symbol of her opulent lifestyle. However, when Madonna chose to part with the property, selling it proved far more challenging than expected. Despite its celebrity cachet and prime location, the estate struggled in a competitive market. Beverly Hills was saturated with high-end properties, making it hard for even a home with Madonna's name attached to stand out. Multiple price reductions followed, but potential buyers remained cautious, hesitant to pay top dollar in an oversupplied luxury market. After sitting on the market for years, the mansion eventually sold, but at a price much lower than Madonna had initially hoped. Even for a pop icon, the real estate market can be unforgiving, where prestige alone doesn't always guarantee a successful sale. 50 Cent. At nearly 50,000 square feet, 50 Cent's Connecticut mansion was more than just a home. It was a monument to extravagance. Previously owned by Mike Tyson, the massive estate featured 21 bedrooms, multiple pools, a private nightclub, and even a casino. When the rapper bought it in 2003, it reflected his rapid rise to fame. However, what seemed like the ultimate trophy home soon became an overwhelming burden. Despite its lavish amenities, the property proved nearly impossible to sell for over a decade. The massive size, astronomical maintenance costs, estimated at $70,000 per month, and its extravagant design made it an impractical purchase for most buyers. Over the years, 50 Cent repeatedly slashed the price in a desperate attempt to unload the estate. After 12 years on the market, the mansion finally sold in 2019 for just $2.90 million, a mere fraction of its original $18.5 million asking price. Even with a buyer, this once opulent palace stands as a cautionary tale about the dangers of excess. Nicolas Cage. Some homes carry such dark histories that not even celebrity allure can make them desirable. Nicolas Cage learned this the hard way when he purchased the notorious LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans, a property with a chilling legacy of torture and death. Once owned by the infamous Madame Delphine LaLaurie, the mansion is now considered one of the most haunted locations in America. Intrigued by its eerie mystique, Cage added it to his collection of lavish properties during his years of extravagant spending. However, financial difficulties eventually forced Cage to sell off many of his assets, including this haunted estate. Despite its prime location in the French Quarter and its historical significance, the mansion's grim past has made it nearly impossible to sell. Paranormal rumors and local legends have deterred potential buyers, leaving the property in a strange state of limbo. With its tragic history casting a shadow over its potential value, it remains uncertain whether the LaLaurie Mansion will ever find an owner bold enough to call it home. Keith Richards. Perched atop a historic New York City building, Keith Richards' penthouse was the ultimate rock star retreat, a lavish fusion of old-world elegance and modern luxury. With marble floors, soaring ceilings, and sweeping skyline views, it seemed poised to attract affluent buyers. Yet despite its prime location and undeniable charm, the Rolling Stones guitarist found himself unable to sell it. Richards initially listed the penthouse at a high price, confident that its prestige and luxury would command top offers. However, the market had different plans. Potential buyers hesitated at the steep asking price, and even as Richards adjusted his expectations, the property remained on the market. The issue wasn't just cost, it was the competition. The New York luxury market was flooded with similar listings, making it harder for the penthouse to stand out. After several unsuccessful attempts, Richards ultimately sold the property, taking a loss of nearly 7 figures. It serves as a reminder that even rock legends aren't immune to the harsh realities of high-end real estate. Aleister Crowley. Few mansions are as enveloped in mystery and fear as Boleskine House, a haunting estate overlooking Loch Ness. Once the residence of notorious occultist Aleister Crowley, the mansion has been shrouded in dark legends for years. Crowley's alleged rituals and experiments in the early 1900s sparked rumors of supernatural forces lingering within its walls. Even after his death, subsequent owners reported strange occurrences reinforcing its eerie reputation. Over the years, Boleskine House changed hands multiple times, but no one seemed able to shake off its unsettling presence. Tragedy struck when a devastating fire ravaged much of the property, leaving behind little more than a charred shell. Although efforts to restore the mansion have been made, its association with occult activity continues to overshadow its marketability. Now, with its skeletal remains standing stark against the Scottish landscape, the question remains, is Boleskine House cursed, or simply a victim of its own infamous past? Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee's Calabasas mansion was far from ordinary. A rock star's dream filled with Gothic-inspired interiors, an indoor pool and a custom game room. Designed to reflect his larger-than-life persona, the home exuded a dark, theatrical vibe that made it stand out from the typical luxury estates in the area. However, with its bold aesthetic came whispers of something more unsettling. Rumors circulated that the mansion was haunted, adding an eerie layer to its already unconventional design. Whether fueled by Lee's wild reputation or mysterious events, the speculation tarnished the property's appeal. Despite its rock and roll pedigree, the mansion struggled to attract buyers, as its striking style and ominous reputation limited its mainstream marketability. Eventually, Lee sold the mansion, but not without significantly lowering the price. The home's journey on the market served as a reminder that even the most extravagant properties can turn into burdens rather than assets, particularly when they are shrouded in mystery, excess, and a touch of the supernatural. Birdman. Once a symbol of success, Birdman's abandoned New Orleans mansion now stands as a haunting testament to nature's unrelenting power. Situated in an upscale neighborhood, the lavish estate reflected the rapper's rapid ascent in the hip-hop world. However, when Hurricane Katrina struck in 2005, the mansion was devastated by floodwaters, fierce winds, and the widespread destruction that followed. Despite Birdman's vast wealth, the damage proved too extensive to repair, leading him to abandon the property completely. Over the years, the mansion's condition has deteriorated. Crumbling walls, mold-ridden interiors, and overgrown grounds have transformed the once grand estate into a decaying shell of what it once was. While other parts of New Orleans have rebuilt, this mansion remains frozen in time, a casualty of both the disaster and neglect. Attempts to restore or sell the estate have repeatedly stalled, leaving it stuck in limbo. Will anyone take on the monumental task of reviving it, or will it remain a forgotten relic of a bygone era? Johnny Depp. Nestled in the French countryside near Saint-Tropez, Johnny Depp's abandoned village estate mirrors the actor's unique personality. Far from a traditional mansion, this 30-acre haven is a fully renovated hamlet, featuring stone cottages, a church, a restaurant, and even a town square. Depp infused his artistic vision into the property, creating a fantastical retreat that feels like a scene from a movie. Despite its enchanting allure, the estate has struggled to attract a buyer. Financial difficulties and ongoing legal battles led Depp to part ways with his cherished hideaway, listing it at a steep price. However, the vastness of the property, essentially a complete village, has proven a deterrent for potential buyers. The challenge of maintaining such an unconventional estate is daunting, and despite repeated price reductions, a deal has yet to be made. For now, Depp's whimsical sanctuary remains untouched, awaiting someone bold enough to embrace its peculiar charm and significant upkeep. Burt Reynolds. Once a symbol of Hollywood splendor, Burt Reynolds' expansive Florida ranch now stands as a testament to fading fame. Set on a vast piece of land, the estate reflected Reynolds' bold personality, featuring horse stables, a private movie theater, and lavish guest houses where his famous friends once gathered. At its peak, the ranch was more than just a residence. It served as a retreat for the iconic actor, offering him a peaceful escape from the pressures of stardom. However, as Reynolds' financial troubles mounted, so too did the decline of his cherished property. Growing debts forced him to sell, but despite years on the market, no buyer was willing to meet his asking price. The mansion lingered in uncertainty, a shadow of its former grandeur, before eventually being sold for a fraction of its original worth. Although the estate has changed ownership, its ties to Reynolds remain, serving as a poignant reminder of the final chapter of a Hollywood legend. Liza Minnelli. Liza Minnelli's childhood home in Beverly Hills, once a symbol of Hollywood's golden age, now stands as a haunting reminder of a vanished era. The estate, once alive with music and joy, played a significant role in her family's heritage. Its opulent corridors witnessed the allure of old Hollywood, hosting exclusive events that epitomized an era of elegance. However, following the death of Minnelli's stepmother, the property was left to deteriorate. Without necessary maintenance, it slowly crumbled into ruin, its walls cracked, windows broken, and its former splendor fading with time. Urban adventurers and YouTubers began flocking to the desolate mansion, capturing its eerie decline. Once an iconic piece of entertainment history, the estate is now a forgotten artifact, a poignant reminder of how even the most treasured homes can slip into disrepair. Despite its historical importance, no potential buyer has come forward to restore it, leaving this Hollywood gem in a state of uncertainty. Cher. Perched on the cliffs of Malibu, Cher's Renaissance-inspired mansion is a stunning showcase of opulence, but it remains unsold. With breathtaking ocean views, intricate stone arches, and an old-world charm, the estate feels more like a luxurious Italian villa than a typical California beach house. Inside, it boasts lavish features such as a private gym, a meditation room, and lush gardens fit for a pop icon. Despite its grandeur and Cher's celebrity status, the property has struggled to secure a buyer. Cher has reduced the price multiple times, but changing market conditions and the mansion's highly personal design may be deterring potential purchasers. What was once the epitome of Malibu luxury now faces the reality of shifting real estate preferences. For now, the estate remains a lingering part of Cher's iconic life, a symbol of enduring glamour that, ironically, time has made challenging to sell. Whether it will eventually find a buyer or remain a testament to her legacy remains uncertain. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's former home in Hong Kong, once a peaceful retreat for the martial arts legend, now stands as a poignant reminder of his enduring legacy. Located in Kowloon, this humble two-story house was where Lee spent his final days before his untimely death in 1973. While Lee is celebrated worldwide as a timeless icon, his old residence tells a more somber tale, one of decay and unrealized potential. Despite numerous calls to transform the home into a museum, efforts to preserve it have repeatedly faltered. Legal disputes and changes in ownership have left the property in a state of uncertainty, with its walls deteriorating and its history slipping into obscurity. Nonetheless, passionate fans continue to visit the site, hoping to connect with their heroes past. For now, the house remains abandoned, a stark contrast to the vitality and focus Lee was known for. Without a concerted effort to restore it, this piece of martial arts history risks being lost to the ravages of Mike Tyson. Few properties have encapsulated both extreme wealth and dramatic decline like Mike Tyson's vast Ohio mansion. At the peak of his boxing career, the estate was a symbol of his luxury, boasting a private nightclub, an indoor basketball court, and multiple swimming pools. It served as the ultimate playground for a champion who lived as extravagantly as he fought. However, as Tyson's career faltered and his finances spiraled, so did his hold on the lavish home. Legal issues and bankruptcy forced him to abandon it, leaving the mansion to decay. For years it stood eerily empty, its once glamorous interiors overtaken by dust and disrepair, a haunting reminder of Tyson's turbulent journey. Urban explorers roamed its deserted halls, documenting the remnants of a life once lived in excess. In a surprising turn of events, the property was eventually rescued. A local church purchased the mansion and converted it into a place of worship. Where indulgence had once flourished, faith and community now thrive. A poetic and unexpected redemption for Tyson's former palace. Would you risk it all to own one of these luxurious mansions for just $2? Type 2 in the comments. Then keep watching to uncover the dark secrets and eerie reasons why no one dares to buy them. Britney Spears. Britney Spears' once stunning villa in Thousand Oaks now serves as a faded emblem of her turbulent journey. Located in an exclusive neighborhood, the Italian-inspired estate was a beacon of luxury, boasting expansive gardens, a resort-style pool, and elegant interiors that combined classic beauty with modern flair. At its height, it offered Britney a private haven away from the relentless scrutiny of the public eye. However, as her personal struggles deepened, so did the neglect of the property. Signs of deterioration began to surface, echoing the chaos in her life. Once well-kept gardens became overrun, and the estate's former splendor gradually faded. Despite its prime location and celebrity pedigree, the home lost its appeal. The hefty maintenance costs and its ties to Spears' public hardships made it a tough sell. For now, the estate remains caught in real estate uncertainty, a poignant reminder that even the brightest stars can watch their dream homes fall into decline. Neverland Ranch, once a whimsical refuge for Michael Jackson, now stands as a haunting reminder of his complex legacy. Spanning thousands of acres in California, the estate was more than just a home. It was Jackson's personal utopia, featuring an amusement park, a private zoo, and a movie theater. For years, it symbolized his childlike wonder and extraordinary wealth. However, as legal issues and controversy surrounding his name mounted, the enchantment of Neverland began to fade. Following Jackson's death in 2009, attempts were made to revitalize the ranch, removing its carnival-like features in hopes of attracting potential buyers. Still, the stigma tied to the property endured, and despite numerous renovations and significant price reductions, it remained unsold for years. Ultimately, billionaire Ron Burkle acquired the estate at a deeply discounted price, but its original magic had long since evaporated. Neverland now exists in a state of limbo, a surreal testament to the dramatic highs and lows of one of music's most enigmatic figures. Boris Becker. Boris Becker's once glorious estate in Mallorca now stands as a crumbling reminder of his financial decline. The former tennis champion's Mediterranean getaway, complete with expansive gardens, a private pool, and stunning island vistas, was a symbol of his success. For years, it was a luxurious retreat, mirroring the grandeur of his career. However, as Becker's financial troubles grew, so did the neglect of the property. Rising debts and legal challenges, including fines for illegal construction, turned his paradise into a heavy burden. As maintenance costs soared, the estate fell into disrepair, its once beautiful grounds overtaken by weeds and deterioration. Eventually, the estate was foreclosed, marking a sharp fall from grace for the sports icon. What was once a trophy home for a tennis legend became an abandoned relic, its fading luxury reflecting the struggles that ultimately drained Becker's fortune. Now the property sits in limbo, awaiting a buyer who can restore it to its former glory. Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz once owned one of New Jersey's most renowned celebrity estates, Eddie Murphy's former mansion. With expansive grounds, a private theater, and an enormous swimming pool, the property exuded luxury and seemed like the perfect home for the power couple. It was a space meant for both creativity and lavish living, a retreat befitting music royalty. However, when it came time to sell, the mansion proved challenging to unload. Despite its star-studded past and lavish amenities, potential buyers weren't eager to bite. The property remained on the market for years, prompting several price cuts. Eventually it sold, but at a significant loss compared to the amount Keys and Beatz initially paid. Their experience highlights a common reality in high-end real estate. Even the most glamorous celebrity homes aren't immune to market fluctuations. While the mansion once hosted entertainment legends, its extended time on the market showed that fame alone doesn't guarantee a swift or profitable sale. Robin Williams' California estate was intended to be a peaceful sanctuary, a personal escape from the pressures of fame. Set on a vast plot of land, the mansion showcased his success, offering tranquil landscapes, luxurious features, and an overall sense of solitude. It was the perfect retreat for one of Hollywood's most cherished actors, a place where he could find respite and embrace the quiet moments he often sought. However, after Williams' tragic passing in 2014, the estate became burdened by an emotional weight that proved difficult to overcome. Despite its undeniable beauty and prime location, potential buyers struggled to detach the property from its sorrowful past. The stigma surrounding the estate led to several price cuts as it lingered unsold for an extended period. Eventually, the mansion was sold, but at a significantly lower price than anticipated. Though its rooms no longer echo with laughter, the estate remains a poignant reminder of the brilliant life that was lost far too soon. Tom Cruise's private Telluride estate was the ultimate celebrity getaway, but it sat on the market for years. Nestled in the Colorado mountains, the expansive property offered stunning views, unparalleled privacy, and a rugged elegance that perfectly matched the action star's adventurous spirit. With miles of hiking and horseback riding trails, it was a luxurious retreat designed for solitude, offering a perfect escape from Hollywood's relentless spotlight. Despite its obvious allure, Cruise faced significant difficulty in selling the home. Initially priced at a steep figure, the estate struggled to attract buyers willing to meet his asking price. Over time, he was forced to lower the price multiple times. While the breathtaking natural surroundings and celebrity appeal were undeniable, the remote location may have deterred potential buyers. Eventually, the property was sold, but at a much lower price than Cruise had hoped. His Telluride estate serves as a reminder that even A-list properties are not immune to the unpredictable realities of the luxury real estate market. Lil Wayne's Miami Beach mansion once epitomized the life of a superstar, but eventually became an unsellable burden. Located in a prestigious waterfront neighborhood, the sprawling multi-level estate featured a private theater, a cutting-edge gym, and a resort-style pool with views of the bay. It was a home built for a rap mogul, reflecting Lil Wayne's immense success. However, when the time came to sell, the mansion proved tougher to unload than expected. Initially listed at a high price, it struggled to attract buyers willing to meet the asking price. Even as the luxury market boomed, Wayne's property remained stagnant, leading to repeated price reductions. After years of setbacks, he eventually sold the home, but at a considerable loss. The story of Lil Wayne's Miami mansion highlights a tough truth in celebrity real estate. Prestige alone doesn't guarantee a quick sale. Even the most lavish properties can remain unsold for years, proving that in the world of high-end real estate, timing is everything. David Gilmour. Hook End Manor, once a vibrant hub of rock history, now stands in eerie silence, a far cry from the legendary music that once filled its rooms. Owned by David Gilmour of Pink Floyd, the grand estate in the English countryside was more than just a luxurious residence. It served as a creative refuge. Its recording studio was the birthplace of iconic tracks, including parts of The Final Cut, and hosted music legends like Rod Stewart. Despite its rich musical legacy, the mansion's story took a turn for the worse. After changing ownership several times, it eventually fell into neglect. By 2017, the once bustling studio had been abandoned, its soundproof walls now only holding the echoes of its past. Cracked windows, overgrown gardens, and peeling paint stand as a stark reminder of what it once was, a place where rock royalty helped shape the music of generations. Though efforts to sell and restore the property have been made, Hook End Manor remains in limbo, a haunting reminder of a bygone golden era, now fading into time. Pablo Escobar. Few estates in history are as notorious as Hacienda Nápoles, the lavish Colombian compound once owned by drug lord Pablo Escobar. Stretching across thousands of acres, the estate was a bizarre fusion of luxury and excess, boasting a private zoo filled with exotic animals, a bullfighting ring, and even a personal airstrip to accommodate Escobar's fleet. It served as both a fortress of power and a playground for a man who saw himself as untouchable. However, after Escobar's death in 1993, his empire disintegrated, and so did Hacienda Napoles. The Colombian government seized the property, allowing much of it to deteriorate. Over the years, nature slowly overtook the once majestic structures, leaving behind eerie remnants of Escobar's reign, abandoned buildings, decaying facades, and rusting artifacts scattered across the land. While part of the estate has been converted into a public theme park, large sections remain undisturbed, frozen in time as a chilling reminder of the criminal empire that once thrived within its gates. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs' connection to the historic Jackling House was as complicated as his pioneering career. Designed by the renowned architect George Washington Smith in the 1920s, the Spanish colonial mansion in Woodside, California was a stunning example of old-world craftsmanship. Jobs bought the estate in the 1980s, but never truly embraced its grandeur. Rather than restoring it, he allowed the mansion to deteriorate, choosing to live elsewhere. His ultimate aim was demolition, a decision that sparked a heated legal dispute with preservationists who argued the house was an architectural treasure. For years, the abandoned estate stood in limbo, torn between Jobs' minimalist ideals and the push for historical preservation. After a lengthy battle, Jobs prevailed, and in 2011, the Jackling House was demolished. What remains is not the structure itself, but the controversy surrounding its destruction, one of the rare moments where innovation overcame history in Jobs' legacy. Was Steve Jobs right to demolish the Jackling House, even though it was historically significant? Comment yes if you think he was, no if you disagree. Let's debate. Michael Jackson. As we remember these 22 The Parker stars, we're reminded of how fragile life can be. Each actor brought something special to the screen, and though they're no longer with us, their legacies live on in the laughter and memories they gave us. It's a powerful reminder to cherish every moment and appreciate the people who bring joy into our lives. If you've enjoyed this video and want to hear more heartwarming stories about the stars we lost too soon, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from Iconic Inside. We've got plenty more stories to share that you won't want to miss. And if you're curious about what we've covered before, check out our previous videos. The one popping up on your screen next will leave you with even more to reflect on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.